Welcome back to another episode of Master Duel story mode. Let's get it. So we're gonna do the Six Samurai. Jump into this story using the mage deck that we created. Let's see how this thing goes. Six Samurai are actually pretty cool monsters. Yeah, actually, we might do something with the Six Samurai. Actually, when the Six Samurai monster is attacked, the attacker monster loses 500 attack. Yeah, wow. Let's see how this goes. Indomitable warriors of unwavering loyalty. The nation is embroiled in conflict as warriors fought to unite and united under their name. This is sounding somewhat like the Dynasty Warriors thing. And within within this time of chaos, I ain't gonna hold you with a little smack, so y'all gotta bear with us. There stood one military commander who, with his wit and knowledge, came closer to achieving his goal than anyone else. He was known to all as the great shogun Shin. With ambition burning fiercely in his heart, he watched the world with his eyes. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope your day is going great. He watched the world with his eyes, sharper than the finest blade, combined with charisma that allowed him to command any soldier. As a commander, he was one in a million. Alright, let's see. Whenever he donned his crimson armor and took to the battlefield, his troops with that fiendish glint in his eyes, his enemies stood no chance and were lucky if they escaped. Shin charged through his foes and they toppled at the slash of his sword like sticks. But although his strength was unrivaled, this era was not where Shin could rule a nation by himself. His work was supported by retainers, of whom he had many. So you got 6 retainers. Those niggas all work for Shin. Who is this nigga? Shin's foot soldier. A monkey? Nigga, not playing. When this card is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 3 or lower 6 samurai monster from your deck. So if he dies, he's calling anybody. Everybody fight for him. Everybody in the family knows what's up with this little monkey. I like that. Nobody can attack this nigga. In the light of day loomed a dark figure, a shadowy, towering form of Shin's castle of mist. It was from the castle that Shin ruled over his territories. But to bring the turbulent country stability, But to bring this turbulent country stability, he required more than a sturdy castle. To build a nation that is truly strong and prosperous, he needed a team of sharp wits by his side. What? Shin employed a number of talented minds to work on domestic affairs, his military, and even as spies. He hoped that this way he could begin to lay the foundation for his ideal nation. I'm bugging off for y'all. But that's not Shin. Who the fuck is that? And with the help of the Grand Master of the 6 Samurai, he gathered 6 elite warriors to be his personal army. So it's 7 of them niggas, really. He called them the 6 Samurai, and together they dominated countless battlefields. So it's 7 of them plus that 1 is 8. So it's really 8. No, that's a little broken. 8, and then that's just the warriors. Then you got the foot soldier and all this other crap. That's crazy. I ain't even what's this? Return of the 6 Samurai. This nigga is dead, and his spirit is either coming back in him or out of him. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Target 1's 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target and destroy it during the instance. So yeah, it's like a flash summon. Like I'm back for a second. It's dead, but the spirit just came back in him just for a moment, and then it just left again. The 6 Samurai did not only have superior fighting prowess to boast of, they also had a very strong sense of justice and honor. They were as fearless as they were stalwart hearts. As their stalwart hearts were strong. I'm really off. And nothing could shake their convictions or the loyalty they had for their master. What? Who is this nigga? Oh, it's one of those. There was the famed archer with focus as unrippled water. Focus clear as unrippled water. So in other words, you know, like when the water is not all wavy and rippled out, it's like literally clear as hell, like a mirror. Can shoot any target once he has his sight set on it. The 6 Samurai Yaichi, 1300 attack, 800 defense. Okay. The explosive genius who, with his bombs formulated for extra power, can blow any army to pieces, no matter how strong their defense is. Nice. The 6 Samurai Kamen. The warrior with the warrior with his honed lance in hand can break his enemy's line. Break through any enemy line. The 6 Samurai Yariza. The swordsman who with 2 blades of different lengths whirls through the foes like a devastating storm. The 6 Samurai Nisashi. Then there was the man who wielded a Naginata, what? A Naginata blade so deadly, no one saw it flash by. Wielded a Naginata blade so deadly, no one who saw it flash by will live to tell the tale. Wow. The 6 Samurai Zanji. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even see the sword though. Oh, yes I do. Wait, what? Alright, anyway. And finally, the samurai who built quite the reputation cutting down enemies from the shadows with his long blade. The 6 Samurai Iru. Nice. Uh, each one of these men were the best at what they did and had their own forces that they commanded skillfully. What the fuck? So these niggas is leaders too. Damn, this is crazy. You can really build a deck with this shit. You can really, damn, that's crazy. Like, you could really just have nothing but these cards and actually build a deck of them. Because there's a lot of them apparently. If there's, so you got Shin, who's pretty much the Emperor. The Great Shogun. What makes a 6 Samurai deck unique? 6 Samurai monsters have a range of effects that can be used when there is another 6 Samurai monster on the field. Right. So, oh, my fault. My fault, shot. So basically, they work together. You know, that's in a nutshell. They work together. The most well-loved of these effects include one that destroys your opponent's cards and one that lets 6 samurai monsters be destroyed in exchange for protecting another. Also, when there are 2 or more 6 samurai monsters on the field, you can special summon Great Shogun. Great Shogun is a very powerful monster that allows you to limit the number of times your opponent can activate their spells with trap cards. Nice. Get it. Right, we're gonna draw. I like this though. I may actually build this deck as well. The 6 samurai. Oh yeah, I said I'm gonna make the samurai, ninja, and pirate deck. Alright, let's do it. 6 samurai united. Let's go. Summon Iru. Ooh, the Grandmaster. We got the grind. Nah, that's broken. Not gonna hold you. I'm thinking we build this shit, you feel me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is just really cool because it looks very similar to my team deck. Alright, we're going to use Book of Moon. I really want. That was actually pretty nice. And now we gotta face them. We learned a little bit about the ins and outs. We can get some more of their cards right here to break through. This is the swordsman and the archer. That's pretty cool. We're definitely gonna build this deck, bro. There's no hesitation about that. We're gonna build this shit for sure. What's this card? Dual wield. So it's another one of him attacking. So let's fight him first. We're not gonna use this deck. This is just disrespectful. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. One time for the one time. Bam. You see it? Alright, now you understand. It's just too disrespectful. So what we're gonna do instead is change and stick to what we was talking about. This magic deck. Let's get it. So mages versus 6 samurai. Can we make this happen? Hopefully. Alright, so first things first, what we want to do is let's see, how about we activate the spell card. We're gonna special summon. And we're gonna summon and fusion. Activate this effect. Oh, this is wicked. No. This is wicked. Target 1, resist level 4 monster. Target 1 level 4 low resistance monster with ability and special summon. Nah, it can't get, but it looks cool as fuck. Fusion summon. Alright, now let's see. Do we have a fusion? We have a fusion resistance. 1 resistance and 1 spellcaster. Let's see how that works. This is cool too. Target 1. Let's do this one first. And now we can fusion summon. Six samurai, huh? Let's go. Type of Neptune. Conductor of Neptune. Conduct activation effect. Let me bring out the volume note chief. Volley activate its effect. How many do we got in the grave? We got 3. Let's see. I got the cards right here. They all require me to certify my hair. So, we're gonna go with this. Next. We're gonna go for the lane 3. Teeth, the sacred flame. No. This is where we're gonna go to battle. Alright, now turn. I'm also destroyed, back now. Pop and fill. So we can pop this. Just special some of this. Then we can oh, I could have brought the other one. That's just how much I don't notice that. But anyways, look. That should be game, right? But I do like the 6 samurai. I really do. I think I might just have to give them their own deck. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build a samurai deck and just let them do their own thing. Yeah, I think that's something good. But in the meantime, we will learn more about the story. This is the last thing. So, yep. So let's learn the rest about. Learn about that switch. Shin had immense faith in his 6 samurai. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as proof of his trust and approval of their proficient commanding, he would gift them with powerful steeds and armors made from the finest craftsmen. The secret behind the 6 samurai's strength was not their power as individuals, but their power as a unit. Right. And with their common goal of taking the nation for their master, they trusted one another to have each other's backs. With the other confidence they had in one another, they took victory after victory. Whatever battle the 6 samurai joined, they were sure to win. With their mere presence giving a huge moral boost to their allies and causing some even enemy troops to flee. However, the path of unifying the nation will not be an easy one, as our warriors are about to find out. I like that, so I ain't gonna hold you. Each turn, at the first time, after the first time, 6 samurai monsters you control battles, all 6 samurai monsters you control gain 300 seconds. Nice. Not yet, but I definitely will want to open up those packs. I don't got enough to go forward. What? I need water and dark? Okay, can I get water or dark in here? No? Wow. Wow, this is... Wait, what? Oh, because we cleared that, we're able to come here, which may actually give us water and dark. Because they said the story did not... Ooh. The story ain't over yet. There's water. And there's fire. And there's light. And there's wind. And fire. And dark. So we gotta complete this story. Alright, so before we do that, let's get out of there real quick. So we got some work to do. We're gonna come here. Alright, so we got the Kung Fu deck. Alright, now this deck, let's come into this deck real quick. We'll get into using this deck. We'll find out how to make this thing work the best way possible. But for right now, we're going to just leave it like this. We're going to save and return. Alright, so we got the Kung Fu deck, the Ninja deck, the Magic deck. Now, for those other decks, I wonder if I can't save them shit like that. So let me see something. Alright, this deck right here, we're gonna delete this shit. This shit is just in the way. Alright, let's just delete that. Making that shit look a little bit more cluttered than it needs to be. Alright, now, so we're gonna come into here. And we're gonna add 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, and then 2, so that is 3 of these, 3 of these. We're gonna look at related cards. So we got Kage Musha. Who the fuck is this nigga? He's an assistant. I don't know who he's helping. Yaichi, this is one of the main 6 samurai. He's a water type. Cayman, he's another one. He's a fire. So this nigga must be helping the earth nigga. The earth nigga was this one. Yariza got this one. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but it's green. Like this nigga. And it has like that same green glow to it, don't it? Let me see my brother. Yeah. With the red hair though. Let me see green outfit with the star. No, it's not the same nigga. I don't know. Anyways, hold up for a second. Alright, so we got that, let's put that in the deck, that in the deck. Doji. Oh, we got a gunner? Say that. Put that in the deck. Iru, gotta have this nigga. Starting slaying niggas from the shadows. That's the fast nigga. He moves so quick they can't see that nigga until they smash up. We only got one of those, but that's valid. The Elder. What? Alright, Grandpa, you can fight too. Come on, let's get it. Alright, so we got 26 of them things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and boop like that. We're gonna bring this real quick. There you go. We're gonna save that. Get up out of there. Alright, so with that being said, you feel me? We gonna we gotta add more cards to that. So let's go back into now this right here. Let's look at this again. We wanna be able to quickly. This went pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. This went pretty smooth, but we wanna be able to. We wanna get these cards as fast as possible. Right. So. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. Really not really, because once we get one of them, everything pretty much goes to motion. That was pretty decent. Let's go back into this and learn more about the 6 samurai. But also, let me see something. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, we can't go forward anyways. So we might as well do all of that at once. Yeah, we might as well do all of that at once. We'll come back for that. Alright, so let's get it. Let's go forward. See what happens next. The Warriors of Yore. This is a story about when great Shogun Shin was a young man. Became known as the warlord who virtually dominated the land. In the time, in the time of the Warring States, there were those who ran across the battlefield like shooting stars. They claimed victory after victory, and their country expanded in its territory. Expanded its territory at a breakneck pace. The shogun ruled the country and led its armies with great skill. Especially outstanding were the 6 warriors within his command. People called them the 6 samurai. But these are not the same people. Those samurais are different. Rumors of these mighty warriors and the shogun they served spread among the neighboring countries. He stood in battle. He stood in battle alongside the 6 samurai and never faced defeat. And yet he carried. He carried a small a small seed of worth. One day he fell ill to a disease that infested his body. Still, the shogun hid it from all but a few close associates and ruled the country vigorously and without rest. He continued to fight fiercely, as if shaking off the disease. I don't know when the Lord is resting. No one has ever seen the shogun sleeping. Are these jokes, as these jokes uttered by the soldiers and the people, one day the last straw broke on the camel's back. Just when he was preparing for a big battle, the shogun fell ill and died an unexpected death. I cannot let other countries know of my father's death now. One of the 6 samurai and the son of the shogun was Shien. Nice. Shien kept his father's death under wraps and led the army in his place. Oh shit. The target was a mountainous country located to the east of the Castle of Mist. It was a castle that served as an enemy base. Terrain analysis, troop size, and strategy, all of the above were calculated, and victory seemed assured. However, the enemy had seen right through Shien's and his advances. Enemy troops in the trees on the mountainside, enemy troops in the trees on the mountainside all attacked Shien and the 6 samurai. The 6 samurai struggled to hold their own, but they faced an unexpected, desperate battle. As enemy soldiers attacked with increasing vigor, Shien finally ordered his troops to retreat. However, in that moment, there was a great disturbance in the line of command. After all, these were soldiers who had never lost a battle. The majority of them had no experience in retreating. Moreover, the confusion caused the surprise attack, or probably caused by the surprise attack, and receiving orders from a different commander made matters worse. Morale was lowered as one by one the soldiers were taken out. If this continues, they could be routed. That was when one of the 6 samurai, Shinai, who was alongside Shien, suddenly turned around. He then offered these words to Shien: "Our unit will serve as the rear guard. The main unit must survive and return to the country at any cost." He was the strongest man of the 6 samurai, reserved, but also the warrior Shien's late father trusted the most. Shien saw the determination in Shinai's eyes, and once again he ordered the entire army to retreat. As Shinai watched Shien, he seemed to smile silently with approval. That was how the 6 samurai and Shien barely escaped to their country. But even as Shien's wounds from the war began to heal, not a single man from Shinai's unit ever returned. He had lost his father, who was the shogun and a soldier of the 6 samurai. For Shien and the remaining 6 samurai, this battle was a bitter defeat that they would never forget. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sleepy as fuck. I need to go to bed. I do look forward to reading the rest of this shit, but right now I am about to take my ass to bed. But yo, anyways, make sure y'all subscribe to Stone the Gamer Girl. Make sure y'all tune in tonight because we will be having a little tournament between me, Infinite Rocket, Stone the Gamer Girl, Jay Bird, EA, Oof. Hopefully Oof is on tonight. So we'll have a few people. But stay tuned and enjoy the rest of y'all night. We love y'all, love yourselves, and love each other. We're out of here.